Halo, halo. Mam nadzieję, że mnie słychać już. Małe problemy techniczne. No dobra, zaczynamy nową grę.
For longer than humanity remembers, the gods ruled. Humanity served as slaves, but life never remains in balance. Power passed to man, and man banished the gods from the world. But something was released. Something older than man has risen. Given their freedom, humanity must fight for survival. Some cling to safety, others fight. It is a time where a man's choices define him.
No dobra, i tak to zaczynamy naszą przygodę. Dzieje się ciekawie. Mamy oto broń.
they didn't make it.
No właśnie, zapomniałem zmienić poziomu trudności, bo grałem sobie tutaj inaczej. Gdzie to było? Gdzie to było z większymi poziomami? Dziwne. Myślę, że chyba... A, jest. Normal. Okej.
Brown. She's still breathing. Are you okay?
Yeah. But I think I drank half the ocean.
Do you remember much about what happened?
Just that strange man from the Inquisition. And this storm. He sailed us straight into it. And then he vanished. The ship must have capsized and we got washed ashore.
Looks like the poor devils over there weren't as lucky as us.
Any idea where we are?
No. Maybe it's another island.
We should get off this beach. This wreckage could draw looters and they don't like survivors. Good job you're armed. If you're ready, we should make a move. Let's look for a way inland and find some food and fresh water.
I'm ready. Shall we go?
No time like the present. There must be a path somewhere that leads inland. Let's look for one. Careful. I thought I saw something move in the trees. Get ready. Draw your weapon.
I tak oto zaczynamy dalszą przygodę. Musimy odprowadzić Sarę do spokojnego miejsca tutaj. I cóż, ruszamy dalej, tak? No dobra. Oczywiście ja prywatnie sobie przeszedłem gierkę jako mag. Można tu być magiem. Ale teraz sobie przejdziemy jako wojownik. Tutaj muszę jeszcze pozbierać takie ziółka. Tu jeszcze, tam będziemy jeszcze na pewno wchodzili, to się nie ma co martwić.
It must have been attracted by the smell of the bodies. At least we have some meat now. We need a fire or a stove. If I have to eat rat, I'm not eating it raw. And if we can find a pan, we can fry it. Fried meat will help restore our energy, even if it is just rat. We could really do with a few healing plants too. Perhaps there's some that grow around here. Keep a lookout.
Tak, to jest wiadomo, teraz taki niby survival. Standardowa rzecz na razie, nie? I tak sobie myślałem, że zagramy sobie chyba jako inną frakcję, którą polecają tutaj i sobie zagramy też jeszcze jako trzecią frakcję. Znowu zrobię streamka z tego typu zwiększony poziom trudności. Na pewno. Bo generalnie to jest The Order tutaj takie frakcja, którą grałem sobie i zagrałem teraz jako obóz Dona tam faktycznie. Myślę, że to będzie bardzo ciekawy content tutaj. A gra generalnie pochodzi od Piranha Bytes, czyli od twórców Gotika, więc można grać sobie na czym.
Do you see those torches? There must be people nearby. Do you think we should head for where the torches are?
Dobra, ja wszystko wiem, także nie musisz mi mówić. O, tutaj idziemy do tej jaskinki najpierw. No fajne są rzeczy. Jeszcze tego wilczka zobacz, pokonamy. No i super. Złoto się zbiera.
This cave seems a little eerie. Let's find a different way, please. This doesn't feel right.
No, zapiszę sobie. No i super. Dobra, musimy zjeść coś trochę. Mamy rybkę. Tutaj mamy sakiewkę. A i polecam oczywiście zbierać jajka, bo dają nam siłę. Później jeszcze 5 ekspa. I to jest generalnie wejście do tej jaskini, o której wam mówiłem, że tutaj będziemy wchodzić, nie? To wracamy teraz już.
Look, it's a house. Looks abandoned. I wonder what happened here.
Something must have driven the occupants away.
Whatever it was, it's certainly not warming me to this place.
Let's take a look around. We might find something useful.
You have a look inside, and I'll keep a watch out here. I'll call if any more of those rats turn up.
No i dobra. Teraz przeszukujemy miejsce, tutaj ten opuszczony dom. Jaki jest. Polecam oczywiście całkowicie przeszukać całą lokację. Jeżeli ktoś by chciał zagrać w tę gierkę. No i mamy tutaj grzybka takiego, który daje nam zręczność +1, ale polecam bardziej polecieć wtedy w mikstury i w alchemię, bo można tutaj alchemię używać i nam podniesie to bardziej statystyki o wiele lepiej, nie? Także na razie zostawiamy. Szukamy komponentów do mikstur, czyli musimy szukać takich Heroes Crown, praktycznie to jest główny komponent do mikstur na zwiększenie statystyk, nie? Także... No dobra, wilczek to był, ale się zmył. No i mamy patelnię. Na razie nie będziemy smażyć.
Doesn't look like there's been anyone in this house for a while. All I found was a locked chest.
Unless you have the key or a talent for picking locks, it's going to stay locked.
I've opened the chest.
Find anything useful?
Just a frying pan. Everything else is junk.
Oh well, at least you can fry up that meat. I could do with a little fried meat right now. You're probably starving too. And we can pretend it's venison.
No dobra, zaczynamy teraz gotowanie. Zrobimy jedno na razie, nie? Nie będziemy tak narzekać na
It
razie.
smells good.
No dobra, masz to mięcho.
Here's your fried meat.
At least if you don't think about where it came from. Hey, that's not bad.
We should head further inland.
You go on. I really need to rest. That storm took it out of me. I feel exhausted. I'm going to stay here for a while.
No dobra.
Okay. I'll come back and get you when I know a bit more about this place.
Don't worry about me. Be careful out there. I saw a path to the north. Looked like it led further inland. Maybe there's a village or something up there.
I oto rozpoczynamy chapter pierwszy, czyli rozdział Zapomniana Wyspa. No dobra, generalnie będę musiał zrobić przerwę za niedługo taką. Muszę coś załatwić niestety, no. Także tak, tutaj mam ciekawostkę pewną. Możemy mieć już darmową tarczę. Także ją wyposażymy. I tak, proszę bardzo, wyekwipowane. I mamy już ogólnie obronę trochę. Na razie nas nie zaczepią. Dobra, zapiszmy sobie na tym miejscu. I tutaj są takie ruiny, nie? Praktycznie większość czasu w grze to będziemy spotykać. Więc ciekawy motyw. Bo na razie jest czysto, powiem wam, tylko trzeba uważać, bo są pułapki, nie? Tutaj, o, skrócenie jak widzicie, można tu wpaść po prostu w dół, nie? Ale i tak będziemy musieli wpaść w dół, bo to ułatwi mi na przejście dalej. Tylko zjedzmy sobie coś albo wypijmy tą miksturkę. Ja tylko zapiszę sobie. No to niech będzie tu. No i pięknie. Otwieramy przejście. I tak oto jesteśmy tutaj, nie? Nic zadziwiającego. Weźmy sobie to. I teraz wam pokażę sekretne miejsce. Tutaj musimy się jakoś dostać. Jak tu się wchodziło? Kurde, jak to się tu wchodziło? O, dobra, pykło. tutaj powinno się znajdować łuk. Dobra, ja muszę niestety coś załatwić, także przerwa będzie. Halo, 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 słychać mnie? Zobaczmy ogólnie. Mam nadzieję, że wszystko gra. Dobra, wszystko gra. I tak, no. Cóż, co ja mam powiedzieć ciekawego wam? Przypadkowo screenshota zrobiłem na telefonie, bo akurat obczałem komentarze na telefonie. Już jestem wolny, musiałem coś zrobić, no niestety. Coś wymyślą rodzice i zawsze musisz, kurde, im pomóc, no standardowo, te. Okej, no i otrzymaliśmy łuk, za który nie musimy już płacić, bo tam u kupca można było, nie? Więc super. I tak, wchodzimy do tego domku.
Hey, you there. What are you doing here?
The boat I was on sank. I landed on the beach.
So, one of the crew survived the storms, eh? We'd heard it was just the Inquisitor. You don't look like you're with the Inquisition.
I was a stowaway.
On an Inquisition ship? You're lucky they didn't catch you and throw you overboard, or worse, turn you into one of them. Someone or something is looking out for you. And I ain't gonna mess with that. But don't stretch your luck. The White Robes catch you here, you'll be in trouble. If you want my advice, then find yourself a good weapon. You won't get far without one. There may be something around here. Have a look. Come back to me when you've found something.
Okej, tak to poznaliśmy Jana. Jest to mało ważna postać w tej grze, więc wiecie. Tak samo to Sara. Chyba był nawet przegłos, niestety, wybaczcie. Tutaj uzyskujemy mieczorek. Dobra, broń na razie. I mamy małą mapę wyspy. Także wyekwipowaliśmy się w mieczyk.
I found this sword.
Good. I hope you know how to use it.
What can you tell me about this place?
What do you want to know?
Looks like I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Anywhere I can get some food or pick up some gold?
Ha! Not round here at any rate. I just asked for this post so I can watch the storms. Amazing things when they blow past. Strange how they never come inland. A few weeks ago I would have sent you to Harbour Town, but not anymore.
Why not?
It's full of Inquisition. Protecting those ruins and recruiting for the damn White Robe cult at the monastery. I'm with the Don myself. We're the only ones who are still free. Living in a camp in the middle of a swamp. But freedom's freedom. I'd head to the swamp, see if the Don will take you in, or try your luck in Harbour Town. Just stay away from the monastery.
So is Harbour Town safe? What are the Inquisition doing there?
Not much at the moment. There are still some of our boys in there. They might help you out. And that White Robe lot probably won't bother you too much. I can show you the way, but believe me, you'll be...
You mentioned a monastery. What happens there?
The last place you want to be. It's where the Inquisition train their recruits. Brainwash them. Stay well away from there.
What's the Don got to offer me?
Meat, beer, a job. He might even train you as a fighter. You got a sword, after all. Most they'll let you have up at the monastery is a staff. Just a big stick. That's not a real weapon.
There's a girl came ashore with me. She's in an abandoned house to the south.
South? Must be the old shipwrecker's house. I'll head that way later. If she's there, I'll take her somewhere safe.
Idziemy teraz do tej Sary. powiedzieć jej, że już coś tam znamy praktycznie, dostaniemy za to doświadczenie darmowe. Będziemy mieli z głowy już. I powiem wam, dzisiaj jest test mikrofonu wielkiego, o którym chyba mówiłem. Dostałem go za darmo, patrzyłem znajomego, bo go nie potrzebował, a miałem mikrofon budowany w laptopie, więc super jest.
Hey, you came back.
Nie narzekam.
And I've had a look around.
What did you find out?
Well, there are people on this island, but they seem to live by their own laws. And there are things going on around here that I don't fully understand.
That's the impression I got. This is a strange place. Thanks for letting me know. I think I'll stay around here. I'm not ready to deal with people, particularly not the Inquisition right now. Before I forget, I found this potion. I kept it in case you came back. I'm guessing your need is going to be greater than mine. Now, I hope I can find somewhere better to camp than this horrible place.
I've asked someone to come down here and help you look for somewhere. He seems like a good guy.
Really? Thanks for that. Have you noticed how this island seems to be free of storms? Everything just happens around it. It's very odd. I hope this island treats you better than the storm that brought us here.
No i mamy 50 punktów doświadczenia za darmo, więc super. Fajna sprawa. Teraz idziemy do Jana, nas zaprowadzi do tego obozu Dona. Taka porada też, jeżeli chcecie szybko dostać się z jakiegoś punktu A do punktu B w tej gierce, kliknijcie spację, nie? Co zajmuje mniej czasu. Widzicie. O i teraz tutaj czasami w tej grze mogą występować trzęsienia ziemi, normalnie to wyczuwać, tak? Więc fajna sprawa. O, tam mamy dzika, który ma bardzo ostre góry. I ten dzik jest zły. I pięknie.
I could do with some help before I go. I'm injured.
Oh, so you are. There's a water barrel in the corner. Take a good drink and freshen up. You stink of seawater. If you're planning on getting hurt again, you should get your hands on a few healing potions.
Where can I find some?
Well, they don't grow on trees. You'll have to find a trader for those. There are a few traders still around.
All right, show me the way to your camp.
Good man. Follow me.
Oczywiście zawsze polecam iść do obozu Dona na samym początku gry. Tam są fajne questy, wtedy się już rozwiniesz, możesz dostać wtedy dobry pancerz, taki standardowy, więc same profity z tego są mechanie, od razu iść do Harbotown, nie? Dobra, z dzikami nie będziemy na razie walczyć, itd., to na później się zajmie się tym. Musimy się trochę wyszkolić. O, i Wanderlust to jest bardzo ważna mikstura, pamiętajcie o tym. Trzeba jej zbierać dużo.
Look to the north. You see the ruins sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, I've seen ones like that before.
Well, the White Robes set up a camp there. If you're smart, you won't be seen up there. Otherwise, you'll be snatched up and taken to the monastery. Do you want to be a slave or a free man?
You're really hammering this home, aren't you?
Sorry. You're right, you're your own man. Free to do what you like. Come on. It isn't much further.
Trzymamy się na razie drogi.
If you follow the path north, you'll come to our camp. And watch out for the hunters. The lazy beggars are always trying to get others to do their work for them.
Thanks for your help.
You've been through enough. You deserve a bit of kindness. I'm sure I'll see you around. Good luck.
No, na razie nie, to są już mocno tutaj potworki, też trzeba uważać na to. Na razie przyjdziemy sobie.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'm just taking a look around.
Just messing. Have to make my own entertainment. Gets a bit boring round here. Apart from the rotworms eating people. I'd stay on the walkway and not go too far out into the swamp. Believe me, being eaten by those creatures is not the way a man should go. Hang on, I think I've got a map somewhere you can have. Although by the looks of you, you could do with a better weapon.
Where can I get a better weapon?
Depends on what you're after. Some swear by a good blade. Others prefer the heft of an axe. I'm a hunter, so I favour a bow and arrow. I've got a couple of nice specimens here, actually. For the right price, I'm sure I could part with one or two.
Let's trade.
No i dobra, tutaj mamy zestaw handlu, nie, jak widzicie. Mamy tu twórczy zbój za 20 dexterity, mamy pierścień zręczności. Tak, na pewno kupimy sobie te komponenty, bo to jest na skórowanie zwierząt. Co tutaj sprzedać jeszcze, żeby setka była idealnie. Mikstury na manę. I super.
I'm new around here. Got swept in with the tide. What can you tell me about this place?
Ah, I see. Well, then there are a few things you should know. This whole swamp area, from here to the temple in the north, it's run by Don Esteban, our leader. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you. He's got some fighters working for him that'd break your jaw as happy as look at you.
What can you tell me about the temple?
Came up from the ground about the time these storms started. And all these beasts came out of it. Never seen the like before. Indescribable they are. Our fighters soon sorted them out. I doubt there's much still alive in there. Well, apart from the Don. He's moved into the temple now. Don't see him very often. No one really knows what he's doing in there. Me, I say hunt, kill, and don't ask too many questions.
So, you haven't always been here in the swamp?
Nah, we used to have the whole of Harbour Town until the Inquisition came. All their magic and robes and stuff. They pushed us out here. Between you and me, I think the Don's pride took a bit of a knock. He hasn't been the same since. Most folks hate this place, but I like the fresh air. New things to hunt. Always felt too cooped up in town.
What are rotworms?
They can't really be described. indescribable, they are. They're like giant, rotting worms. You can ask Ricardo in the camp.
What else can you tell me about the Inquisition?
Same as everyone else, really. Don't get too close to them, or you'll find yourself dragged off to that monastery. They're not right in the head. I think they do something to them up there. I'm keeping well away. I advise you to do the same.
So, what's your boss doing in the temple?
I couldn't say for sure, but he's become very keen on collecting gold at the moment. He's got diggers working these ruins, and he always gives them a share. He's good like that. I think maybe he's planning on trying to take back Harbour Town. Gold commands a lot of power around here. Maybe even more than the Inquisition with their damn cult.
What do you hunt in the swamp?
Less and less. There are only a few beasties. They may look unappetizing, but you'd be surprised what our cook can do. About the only thing left big enough to feed us all is this large worm over to the west. But he's a big fella. I really need help to take him down. Probably a bit of help to keep him down after I've eaten him too.
How about I help you hunt this worm?
Oh, that's good of you. Tell you what, if we kill that thing together, I'll give you 30 gold. I hope you're well prepared. Don't want your death on my conscience.
Come on, let's go kill this rot worm.
That's the spirit? Right. Ready your weapon and stay close to me.
Get in there! Not too shabby.
No i super.
See, that's what being a hunter is all about. The thrill of the hunt, the buzz of the kill. Ah, that's made my week, that has.
I've killed that worm. You don't need to worry about it.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 gold for your trouble. Hey, if you're going to the camp, can you take this raw meat with you? They always need food there. Just give it to Rachel, the cook. I'm going to stay here, see if I can spot my next challenge.
Can you teach me about hunting?
To be honest, I'm not a very good teacher. I just sort of have an instinct for it. Lewis is your man. He taught me. Ask him.
Lewis. Right.
A i polecam zbierać tego weeda, bo jest fajny akurat bug w tej grze, w którym można fajnie zarobić pieniądze na początku. Tylko niestety trzeba pozbierać bardzo dużo tego ziółka, nie? No dobra, jesteśmy oto w obozowisku Dona. Jeździmy tam dalej tą świątynkę. O. Dobra, pogadajmy z każdym powoli. Na początek Ricardo.
Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today?
no,
Expecting any?
no,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies, the smell, the dawn.
The dawn.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here, in the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. What is there round here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
That's where these things are.
Yeah. They're all over that excavation site in the middle of the swamp.
And?
They make me nervous.
Why?
They're disgusting.
Uh-huh. You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them. Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Avoids being out here.
Getting anything out of you is like pulling teeth.
That's why I make such a good guard.
All right, let's try this question. Tell me more about these things. The ones in the excavation site.
They're disgusting. Big insect things. I wish someone would get rid of them.
I can. I'd need paying. Say 30 gold coins.
30? Yeah. It's worth that to get rid of those things. They're disgusting.
Keep my gold warm. I'll be back for it. You must have picked up some skills to be a guard.
I know how to fight, and I can handle a crossbow.
Can you train me?
To fire a crossbow? All right. But it will cost you.
No dobra. Ja bym się generalnie chciał przespać gdzieś jeszcze tutaj. Żeby była sprawa. Tu będzie chyba git. Aha. Damy mięso tej Rachel. I ono się znajduje praktycznie tutaj.
Waif and stray looking for pity? Or fortune hunter looking for gold? Looks like I've got another mouth to feed.
Are you the cook?
Amongst other things, you have to be adaptable in these times. One day you've a sword in your hand, the next a ladle. And the cooking relaxes me, if you call stirring wild boar and brugelweed cooking. Sorry, forgotten my manners. I'm Rachel. Here, new mouth, take this meat, freshly cooked.
How are things around here?
Perfect. I don't know why we didn't move out of the town into the swamp earlier. The Inquisition are sucking the life out of the town, but this swamp is sucking the life out of us. We used to be close, all of us. Everyone made their share, worked for their share. Now it's falling apart. And with Esteban in that damn temple, I'm the one trying to hold it together.
Why do you think things are falling apart here?
It's those ruins. They've got everyone's mind on treasure. Even my Esteban. The whole place is being dug up. Although I'm certain that not everything that's being found is being delivered to the camp. Esteban makes sure that all the workers get a share of the gold. He's very fair like that. But someone is looking to line their own...
Who do you think it is lining their own pockets? And what would happen to them if you knew who it was?
He'd be dead. Esteban's not a forgiving man.
So it seems. Can I help?
And why would you want to do that? What do you want, new mouth?
You think the Don is losing control?
He's a complicated man. The Inquisition's takeover of Harbour Town shook him up badly. All we've got is this place, and it's fragile, especially at the moment. I really don't need someone stirring up trouble.
You sound like you need help. What if I help out?
You do that. But Well, if you really want to stick your hand in this beehive, you're welcome to. We can certainly use the help. Everything seems to have ground to a halt. Go to the camp lieutenants and see what sort of problems they're having. That should help you get a picture of what's happening here. Maybe we can root out the source of this rot before it reaches Esteban.
About your camp.
I was told you're short of food. You need more meat?
Finally, someone who wants to do some work. Yes, I need 10 haunches of raw meat. You bring me the meat, and I'll put a little gold your way.
I never say no to gold. Here, 10 haunches of meat, as requested.
Thanks. These are pretty good cuts. Looks like you've got a skill for hunting. Here's your gold.
Hunting doesn't pay that well, then.
Take it or leave it. That's what you're getting, and it's enough to fill your stomach or get you drunk. Your choice.
So who are the lieutenants here?
If you can't find that out yourself, how are you going to help me? Just go and talk to everyone. You'll find them. You'll soon see who's in charge and who thinks they are.
I need to talk to the Don.
Join the queue. I'm thinking of joining it myself. You can talk to me. When Esteban's busy, and he's always busy, I'm in charge.
Noted. But can you get me in to see him?
No. Look, he needs time alone to think. I'm always having to turn people away, even his good friends. Why would I make an exception for a newcomer?
You mean apart from my rugged good looks?
Believe me, I've seen better. Unless you have something really important for the Don, you aren't going to get to see him. I don't like the situation. I'm his wife and I don't get to see him. But it's his wishes, and we have enough trouble around here without looking for more.
No dobra, pogadaliśmy z Rachel, dowiedzieliśmy się paru ciekawych spraw i cóż, musimy gadać dalej, nie? I tutaj polecam zabijać kurczaczki. 10 ekstra darmowe, nie? Cyk, cyk.
What do you want?
Man like you has clearly seen some action.
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but I've crushed a few heads. If you want to eat here, you have to work. You want a free ride? Try those white robes at the monastery. They'll give you a free ride all the way to their excavation camps. And keep your paws off other people's stuff while you're here, or you'll lose your paws.
I don't know. What do I want?
You were looking at me.
I'm new here. I'm just getting to know people.
If you don't know I'm the best fighter in the camp, then you ain't been here long enough for me to care.
Nieprzyjemniaczek, widzę taki. Nie chcę rozmawiać.
Hey,
I've not seen you before. Who are you? A fresh-faced young man eager to experience the thrill of an outlaw's life?
maybe.
I can't think why else you'd be here. There are warm alehouses and welcoming brothels in the town. Food and indoctrination at the monastery.
Are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Just because I'm cutting wood doesn't mean I'm a woodcutter. Actually, I'm a hunter. My lads and I provide meat for the camp.
So you lead the hunters?
Normally, yeah, but as you can see, I've got vital woodcutting work to do. So right now, my hunters are running wild like free spirits. Or they think they are.
Shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
Aha, gierka mi się ścięła, no to powiem wam, to jest idealny moment na zakończenie streama. I cóż, zobaczymy się na następnej transmisji. Siemanu.